Learn English through story. The Secret of the Painted Garden.
In a beautiful town, there was a hidden garden behind an old house. This garden was known as the Painted Garden because all the flowers and plants in it had very vibrant and beautiful colors, as if they were painted by a very skilled artist. One day, a young girl named Lucy discovered the garden while exploring the town. She was captivated by its beauty and decided to visit it almost every day when she wasn't busy. While Lucy was visiting the garden, she met a new friend named Felix. Felix was a very intelligent boy who had the ability to talk to plants. Lucy and Felix quickly became close friends and spent their time together in the Painted Garden. As Lucy and Felix visited the Painted Garden more often, they thought that the garden had many secrets waiting to be uncovered. Every day they discovered something new and exciting. One day, while they were exploring the garden, they found a hidden path behind the bushes. The path was very narrow and winding, so they had to walk slowly to avoid getting lost. "Where does this path lead?" Lucy asked curiously. "I don't know," Felix replied, "but I think we should find out." They continued their journey along the hidden path. After a few minutes of walking, they arrived at a very beautiful place. In the center of the place was a crystal clear lake surrounded by very beautiful flowers. "Wow, this place is amazing," Lucy exclaimed. "I know, right?" Felix said with a smile. "The Painted Garden is full of surprises." They sat down by the lake, enjoying the beauty of nature around them. Suddenly, they heard a very soft voice. "Welcome, Lucy and Felix," the voice said. "I'm glad you found this place." Lucy and Felix turned around to see who was speaking. They were surprised to see a very beautiful woman with long hair and blue eyes. "Who are you?" Lucy asked curiously. "You are so beautiful," Lucy added. "I am the guardian of the Painted Garden," the woman replied with a smile. "I've been waiting for you both." Lucy and Felix looked at each other, unsure of what to say. "What do you mean?" Felix asked. "I will explain," the woman said. "But first, you must promise to keep the secrets of the Painted Garden." Lucy and Felix looked at each other, then nodded. "We promise," Lucy said. "Good," the woman said. "Then I will explain the secrets of the Painted Garden to you both." The woman began to explain the secrets of the garden to Lucy and Felix. They listened very carefully, not wanting to miss a single word. But what they heard was very surprising. The Painted Garden was a very special place. It had been around for hundreds of years and had become a resting place for many people. "This garden has the power to make dreams come true," the woman said. "But this power can only be used by people with good hearts." Lucy and Felix looked at each other, unsure of what to say. "Really?" Lucy asked. "Yes, really," the woman replied. "But you must be careful. This power can be used for good or evil. You must choose wisely." Lucy and Felix thought for a moment, then nodded. "We will be careful." Felix said, "Good," the woman said. "Then I will give you both a task. You must find a very rare flower in the Painted Garden. This flower has the power to make dreams come true." Lucy and Felix looked at each other, then nodded. "We will find it," Lucy said. "Good luck," the woman said. "You will need it." Lucy and Felix set off to find the rare flower. They searched the garden very carefully, not wanting to miss it. But they didn't know that they were being watched by someone with bad intentions. They walked through the winding path and passed by the beautiful flowers. After a few hours of walking, they arrived at a very hidden place. In the center of the place was a very rare and beautiful flower. "Wow, this flower is amazing," Lucy exclaimed. "Yes, it is," Felix said. "This flower must be the one that has the power to make our dreams come true." Lucy and Felix thought for a moment, then decided to take the flower. But when they were about to take it, they were stopped by someone with bad intentions. "You can't have this flower," the person said angrily. They didn't know who the person was and what they wanted. "Who are you?" Lucy asked bravely. "I am the dark guardian of the painted garden," the person replied. "I have the task of protecting this flower from people with bad intentions." Lucy and Felix thought for a moment, then decided to face the person. "We have good intentions," Felix said. "We want to use the power of this flower to make our dreams come true." The guardian laughed mockingly. "You can't have this flower," the guardian said again. Lucy and Felix didn't give up. They fought against the person, using their strength and intelligence to defeat the guardian. After a long argument to convince the dark guardian of the painted garden, Lucy and Felix finally succeed in convincing the guardian. They took the very rare flower and brought it back to the guardian of the painted garden. The guardian was very happy to see Lucy and Felix succeed in taking the flower. "Congratulations, you both," the guardian said. "You have succeeded in taking the very rare flower. Now, you can use the power of the flower to make your dreams come true." Lucy and Felix thought for a moment, then decided to use the power of the flower to make their dreams come true. They told the guardian about their dreams. Lucy wanted to become a famous painter and create beautiful works of art. She wanted the painted garden to be her inspiration and her studio, with all the painting tools and materials she needed. Felix wanted to become the guardian of the garden and protect it from harm. He wanted the painted garden to become even more beautiful and flourish under his care. The guardian smiled and nodded. "Your dreams are very beautiful," the guardian said. "I will grant them to you. Close your eyes and wish with all your heart, using the power of the flower to make your dreams come true." Lucy and Felix closed their eyes and made their wishes. After a few moments, they opened their eyes and saw that their dreams had come true. All of Lucy's painting tools and materials were in the garden, and she could create beautiful works of art. She became a famous painter, just like she had dreamed. Felix's dream of making the painted garden more beautiful and flourishing under his care had also come true. The garden was even more beautiful than before, and Felix became the guardian of the garden. Lucy and Felix were very happy and thanked the guardian of the painted garden. "Thank you. We're very happy," Lucy and Felix said together. The guardian smiled and nodded. "Congratulations, you both," the guardian said. "You have succeeded in making your dreams come true. Remember, the power of the flower can only be used for good." Lucy and Felix nodded and promised to use the power of the flower only for good. The story of the secret of the painted garden imparts valuable lessons, including the importance of courage and perseverance in overcoming challenges, the significance of friendship, using power for good, and protecting and preserving the environment. The story also emphasizes the importance of having dreams and goals, and working hard to achieve them. Consequently, the story conveys an inspiring and motivational message to live life with more courage, compassion, and responsibility.